Daniel Goleman is a clinical psychologist and has been studying brain and behavior for a long time. In 1995, he published a book on emotional intelligence. It became bestseller on New York Times for 1.5 years. It was translated in 40 languages, and so far more than 5 million copies have been sold the world over. The book has been a bestseller in many countries apart from US. So what is it about? Emotional intelligence and its role in leadership has been lauded all over the world because it makes you understand yourself. It makes you understand yourself and gives you a control over your mind, and there is a coordination between the brain and the mind. Therefore, what you do is ideal in any situation. Whether you are dealing with people or you are facing a challenge, emotional intelligence comes in handy and helps you to face the people and the situation squarely in a very effective fashion. Dimensions of emotional intelligence like self-awareness, empathy, when all put together in all important situations, when we summarize the qualities of the leader who have used emotional intelligence for their great advantage and for the development of the people who follow them, we come to a conclusion like this. Number one, emotionally intelligent people embrace change. Self stays constant in all circumstances. Number two, they have a strong sense of self awareness. They know what is happening around. They know what they are at any given time and what they should do. Number three, they show empathy towards others. It's very important. The ability to put yourself in other man's shoes is a great one because it helps you to see the other person's perspective. Number four, they pursue progress, not perfection. Perfection is a mirage. Only nature is perfect. Otherwise, whatever we do, whatever we have, they are all imperfect. They could be good, they could be excellent, but still we cannot call them perfect. Number five, they live a balanced life. Balance between the work and the home, balance between people and their products, total balance. That's why they are the happier ones. Point number six, they are curious and eager to learn. Pursuit of knowledge is something that they follow, the principle which keeps them engaged and which keeps them interested in life. Number seven, they are grateful for what they have. They don't vie for things that they don't have. They don't feel jealous. They don't desire those things which they don't have, but they are happy with what they have. That does not mean that they do not pursue progress. They do in their own ways, but without any negative feeling, without any negative talk. Number eight, they are assertive. They can express themselves clearly and confidently, even if it's against the wishes of the other person. So they know how to express themselves. They know how to express without hurting others. That's very important. And then they are receptive to feedback. Any positive, progressive person will see, will understand, will realize that feedback is very important. Here I remember the words of Mr. Narayana Murthy, the chairman of Infosys, ex-chairman of Infosys. When answering a question, he said that his progress or his company's progress has been because they are always very keen to have feedback, even if the feedback is negative. They always welcome feedback. In fact, the feedback enables them to ensure that the blemishes, the problems which they have, they are removed. Curiously enough, Lord Krishna, about 5,000 years ago, he said, he defined steady and resolute person. He said the person remaining satisfied with himself, pursuing progress, physical and mental, coolly, without any disturbance. Second quality is he is not overwhelmed with the onslaught of sorrow, faces challenges squarely and calmly. Number 3, like a tortoise, he withdraws all his limbs into his shell and therefore he is not disturbed for anything. Number 4, even a person not indulging wholly in the worldly pleasures does not achieve freedom from attachment. Now, attachment is when you don't bind yourself with the result. You are happy with the performance of your duty to the best of your ability. If senses are not controlled, desire overpowers. So Lord Krishna says that senses must be controlled, because if they overpower and if you do not get what you really want, then anger will come in. Anger kills intellect. Anger also destroys your memory. And when memory is destroyed, wisdom is also badly affected. So you do not know what you are doing. Like the strong wind drives away the floating boat, a particular sense, a particular desire carries with itself the mind of the man. So therefore, control is extremely important. A person without attachment is free from such affliction because he is not attached with the results. He says that I am concerned with performing my duty to the best of my ability and I'll be happy. So this is what Lord Krishna says, and I find that both the Sthit Pragya Purush of Lord Krishna and the emotionally intelligent person of Daniel Goleman are very similar. They may be differing here and there, but the net result is a strong personality in both the cases.